I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak with Weather 2020. Hey, storm chasers! You want a forecast between now and August of when and where severe weather is likely going to strike with a 90% accuracy rate? Well, we have it for you right here in our severe weather forecast guide, which I'll show you here in a second. Let's go take a look at this, and you can see that this is a prediction that was made by Weather 2020 February 8th, and it's in our guide. So if you want to see it, it's in our guide published February 8th, but it actually stems from a forecast 120 days ago. On these predictions, we explain a little bit of how and why we do it and what our confidence level is. The outlook issued 21 days ago for March 3rd to March 7th just verified. All right, the yellow shade probably going to have severe weather, and the red shade maybe the worst of the severe weather. That was our forecast. Here's the Storm Prediction Center forecast. So our forecast 21 days before. Here's the Storm Prediction Center outlook 7 days before. Then 6 days before. It started to expand. Then we got to within 3 and 4 days. Here's day 3 and day 4 outlooks. Here's days 2 and 3 outlooks. Now we're just 2 to 3 days away from it, potential severe weather. And days 1 and 2, then they updated the day 1 and 2, and they updated it again. So again, this is this SPC outlook. The day before, a few hours before severe weather breaks out. And there's our prediction. 120-day analysis issued 21 days before. And those are the severe weather reports that happened on March 3rd and 4th. Again, severe weather predicted 21 days ahead, really 120 days ahead. The Storm Prediction Center gradually falls into what we predicted. This is where the severe weather occurred. Each one of these dots is either a large hail, a damaging wind report, or a tornado. So there's all the severe weather predicted rather accurately using the LRC 21 days before for this March 3rd to March 7th period. There's where all the tornadoes occurred. Only one tornado fell out of our hot zone for this March 3rd to 7th period of time. Storm Prediction Center, most of the tornadoes fell out of their 2 hot zones from days 1 and 2. So there are the tornadoes in our forecast, and you can see most of them fell out of the SPC outlook. So how do we do this? How is this even possible? The weather pattern is cycling, and regularly, over the northern hemisphere, across the westerly belt, and really almost all of North America, across the Atlantic, Europe, Asia, back across the Pacific. The pattern is cycling regularly. You're looking at the first 4 cycles of this year's pattern over Kansas City. This is the plot on our LRC index of 500 millibar heights. And you can see the cycle 1 in yellow, cycle 2 in white, cycle 3 in red, cycle 4 in green. Just eyeballing it, you can see the pattern is cycling regularly. And this is on a roughly 40 to 41 day cycle. Our severe weather guide is available. If you'd like to be in the know on when severe weather is going to happen, the severe weather guide is just $99 a year, and it'll be updated in each cycle to make slight adjustments. We're already 2 for 2 this year. And you can get the hurricane season guide, the accuracy on that, all 5 landfalling storms last year predicted using the LRC, and then our winter storm guide, which will be coming out again next December. Bundle all 3 for just $149. So in the severe weather guide, you get a whole introduction, and you get these forecasts. There's the first one. It's actually the second one. We're 2 for 2. And then look at this one coming up here in a few days. So there's 12 of those in the prediction. And as I said, 91% accurate this last 2 years. So how is it done? It's the LRC. It's a discovery in science, a discovery in meteorology. It was named by the bloggers way back in 2002, 2003, when we were predicting winter storms far in advance at this level of accuracy, even back then. And we've only gotten better. We have an LRC model. Go to weather2020.com to get the Severe Weather Guide and other products. And we have something less expensive. You get the Global Predictor as well. I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak with Weather 2020. Let me know if you have any questions.